Hello and welcome back to the Entertainment Vortex. Today we are at Brennan Theaters watching Alita Battle Angel. This is something I was extremely excited to see. I have not read the manga that it's based off of and don't really know much about it, but the idea of this cyberpunk world, human augmentation and, cybernetics and all of this really makes me excited. I love those concepts. Now with that being said, I had heard that the special effects were breathtaking, the actors did a great job, and the cinematography was top notch. But I didn't know anything about the story and that worried me. But now I know why I didn't know anything about the story, because it's not very good. The basic story isn't horrible, but the screenplay and the way they decide to portray that story leaves a little bit to be desired. There are aspects of the dialogue that is kind of groan-worthy. Characters do things that kind of doesn't work with how they've been established and their motivations. One of my pet peeves is when a movie sets ground rules for a character and then breaks that rule for no reason. That drives me crazy. If you're going to build a character a specific way through your narrative, then that character should act the way they should act. If they do something that's completely out of left field that doesn't make any sense for them, it doesn't really work. If they grow a different way, that's one thing, but if it's like, I'm this, oh now I'm this, that doesn't really work for me. Overall, I found myself taken aback by some of the dialogue and taken aback by some of the choices the characters made, but at the same time, I was so engrossed in this world, and the actors did a good job with what they were given. I found myself wanting to see more. You got wonderful cinematography, wonderful camera work, excellent CG. I mean, this whole movie was a ton of CG, and it all looked great. You have good acting, good casting. I think they casted it well. The only downfall for the whole movie is the screenplay. I think it could have been stronger. Now, once again, I don't know the source material. It's very possible that the things that I was kind of having issue with when it came to the choices the characters made were their hands were tied on that. It's possible that was in the original manga and they couldn't do anything about that. But I have a feeling that's not the case. I think this was set up specifically so that they could continue a franchise. I don't know if it was necessary to have certain characters take certain actions or jumps of logic. When you see the movie, I hope you see what I'm talking about, but I hope you enjoyed it like I did. When I reached the end of the movie, I definitely found myself wanting to see another one, so I hope they continue this story. The world building was excellent. I love the idea of this futuristic world that has human augmentation to the level they do, where it's just kind of part of life. I love the idea of the hunter warriors, which they explained right at the beginning of the movie, kind of these bounty hunters that are replaced the police. Really, really cool concepts. I could definitely see me getting into like a long series of this and enjoying this world. It reminds me a little bit of John Wick in that sense, where John Wick is obviously a great character and his story is great, but the whole idea of the Continental and the coin and the favor system and this hitman system is just as much of a character than John Wick is. And this movie kind of reminds me of that, where this world and the whole hunter warrior thing and bounty system and all of that is just really fascinating world that I want to see more happen in. So I'm going to give this movie a 9 out of 10. I only had one problem with it, and that's the script. And it wasn't all aspects of the script I had an issue with. It was just specific moments, specific decisions, and character choices. Outside of that, I had zero problems with this movie. I went to see crazy cybernetic people fighting other crazy cybernetic people with a high sci-fi concept, action, and drama, and you know what? I got it. I got what I asked for. Not a perfect movie, but definitely a good movie. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. We give you multiple videos every single week. And we have t-shirts available if you're interested in those as well. Those are available down in the description below. We hope you'll follow us into the Vortex. We'll see you next time.